Hey guys, it's Vamps here. Today I'm bringing you a guide for how I've been making gold with tailoring since BFA released and how I'm still making gold in patch 8.1. This guide is going to revolve around TSM, selling gear from past expansions as transmog, and also selling gear from the current expansion. So let's get into it. Alright, so the first thing you're going to want to do is make sure you've got the TSM and the TSM desktop app installed to your computer. Then you're going to want to head over to the pastebin link I'll have linked in the description below. Copy and paste the text on that link into the import tab of your TSM add-on game. This is going to give you my tailoring group with the items and operations that I have attached to it. This is critical for this guide, so be sure you pick up this TSM string. So something that you'll notice within my TSM group that I have for tailoring is that I don't have the honorable or the sinister gear in the BFA tailoring tab, and I'll get to that in a second. Alright, so this is really easy. All you gotta do is open up your tailoring profession, go to the groups tab, and then click on tailoring. Click restock selected groups, and that's going to give you this list over here. These are items that are profitable above the margin that I've already set for this group, which is 500 gold. Next, all you got to do is click on gathering and click open task list. This is going to give you a list of all the things you need to do or buy in order to make these items in this list. So I'll go ahead and open up the auction house and then click on the shopping tab. You'll notice that the buy from auction house tab down here on the list, I can click scan all. This is going to scan the auction house for everything that is in the list that it wants me to buy from the auction house. So I'm going to do that real quick and I'll be right back. Alright, so next is you're just going to want to decide what you think is profitable and what you want to invest in. So I don't invest in anything over 100% just because I don't like paying over 100% market value for materials. So I'm just going to go ahead and buy everything up to this rugged leather right here. Probably not going to buy this because it's a stack of 195 and I don't need that much of it. So I'm just going to buy out all the materials I need down to the thick leather. So I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick. Alright, so I'm done buying everything. One nice thing about TSM is that if you have the materials on an alt, it'll tell you to log over that alt so that you don't buy them in the auction house. So let me just collect all these real quick. As you can see, there's some materials I didn't actually buy, and that's because my auction house didn't have them. This is about an 8,000 population server, so semi-low pop, but it's listed as medium. So the next thing to do is there's a vendor tab. I'm gonna move this over here so you can see it. So these are items that I'll have to go buy from the vendor, and you can buy these from the tailoring vendor. You can also buy these on the auction house, but a lot of times it costs a lot more on the auction house, and it's just people trying to make quick, easy gold from you, so I wouldn't suggest doing that. So I'm going to go ahead and buy these, and then you can see here there's tailoring crafts too. So I'm going to craft up everything here that I can. I don't think I'm going to be able to craft the spell wave or the spell cloth, but I'm going to go ahead and craft these up, go ahead and buy all these, and then I'll be back when I'm done with that. Alright, so I just finished getting all the other materials and crafting everything up that I could. So looking at this, we still have a lot of stuff that we don't have, but that's okay. Because we can still craft a lot of the stuff that we already have mats for. So just exit that out, open up your tailoring window again, and then just start crafting. So that's simple. So I'm going to craft up everything I can. Looks like I'll be able to get down to Spearman Cow. So I'm going to do that real quick. So I've crafted up what I can, and now I'm just going to send these over to my alt that posts transmog for me. And then I'm going to stash the rest of these mats on various alts. Alright, so let's talk about BFA tailoring, and specifically the honorable and the sinister gear here. So you'll notice that I didn't have those in my TSM group, and the reason for that is I like to sell these individually. So the way I like to sell these is I like to look up just the base items, so you see of the Peerless, of the Harmonious, of the Quickblade here, and I like to post it for the cheapest of all of these. And the reason for that is people that are buying these pieces of gear are looking for eye level boosts. They aren't necessarily buying this gear to use in the long run, they just want to get a quick eye level boost. So I try to make sure to have at least one of everything of Sinister up at all times. I don't really mess with the honorable stuff anymore because it's kind of outdated, and people would just rather buy the 340 gear versus the 310. So I'll just show you how I post this. So you see this one's 4,600 gold. I'm just gonna list this one for 45.99, and then go back to the buy tab, check out the boots. So the cheapest one here is 5,000 gold. So I'll just post this one for 4,999, and then look at the bracers here. There's actually none up. So then in that case, I'm gonna come over here and look at the market value. And it's about 12,348 gold according to TSM. So I'm just gonna go ahead and post this up for 10,000 gold. Either way, I'm making a profit just because I have the rank 2s at least on all of them, and then I have rank 3 on this one. Something that you want to make sure to do though is get the second and third ranks. And the reason for that is it makes it a lot cheaper to craft these and a lot more profitable. And the way you get those is by using Marks of Honor and buying them from the PvP vendor in Tierguard Sound or Zoldazar. And you can get the Marks of Honor by doing BGs and arenas and winning those. So yeah, I just make sure I have up at least one of these at all times because I usually sell 1 or 2 of these a day. Alright, so I just finished posting all the Sinister gear, so I'll just show you what it looks like or what I'm talking about. Make sure you're the cheapest one. So I definitely posted. There was a 4,600 gold one for this, so I think that might have just got bought right before I posted that. So I missed that sale, but that's okay. So the cheapest there. Oh, someone actually posted one, so I'm gonna have to cancel this one, and then I'm gonna repost it for 8,676 gold. The cheapest on the cloak. The only one with gloves. And then I didn't post this one for this little gold because this one does take 4 expulsum to craft, and this is a really low value for this piece of gear, so I just went ahead and posted this for 10,000 because I'm pretty sure that this is gonna get bought out pretty soon. So yeah, make sure you have at least one of these on the auction house if it's profitable for you, of course. I always make sure I have one because on my server it's always profitable. There's not that many tailors on here, and there's not many people crafting these, as you can see. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, be sure to leave me a like. If you have any suggestions or recommendations, leave me a comment in the comment box down below. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next one.